Many years ago from Zaria, we would travel through the bus to go to the stadium to attend the youth conference. Pastor Chris, most people don't know that part of my story. You would get there with the transport that you arrived with. That was all, because it was a bus. I would join every fellowship that was going anywhere that was useful, whether I was a member or not. I will pay. Sometimes they say you are not part of it. I said, by what standard? What if I just got born again? By what standard? I stood for 6 hours in Jos under Reinhard Bonke's crusade. No chairs. 6 hours. Tears in my eyes, crying and say, Lord, there has to be a way. How can one man speak? That man was more than an evangelist, though. Don't mind that title behind the name. A man that speaks in my presence. I saw people bringing charms and dropping it. I watched a video, Betamax of the video, where fire came out without setting fire. I watched it. It's not that they told me. 6 hours. By the second day, I stood there and I said, I must serve this grace. I didn't know much, but I said, I must serve this grace. I was pushing people on wheelchairs because they were moving them, and they said I was not part of the committee. I said, what committee? They said I was not trained. I said, well, now that I'm here, as I was pushing, I said, Lord, this is how it will be in my meetings too. This is a part of the story many people do not know. See that? 6 hours. When that man was done preaching, he took a cup and was going to take water before he would minister the baptism. And for the first time, my eyes was open. My hunger had reached the heavens. I didn't go there as a man of God. There were people who served in that committee who did not receive anything. There were those who drove him and did not receive anything. There were those who washed the clothes, scrubbed the toilets. The first time I sought visa to US was not to go and preach. It was to go and scrub the toilets of Charles and Francis Hunter. Because I had been so blessed by their books, their videos. I bought their videos, 12-hour materials, 16-hour materials on healing the sick and ministering the baptism. Everything. I watched one by one till I finished it. And I said, the only way, they didn't give me the visa, but at least I tried. When they died, I cried. I said, Lord, I just wanted an opportunity to serve this grace. They didn't have any money to send to them, but from my heart,